YouTube channel. Today I'm going to share with you my virtual yoga practice with my Zoom students. So come take to your mat. This is a gentle yoga flow for those of you new, excuse me. For those of you new to my channel, I instruct in a way that's very easy for beginners to connect with. So always listen to your body, and I'll offer some variations for many of the postures. So I'm going to go ahead and let my Zoom students in, and we'll have class together. Welcome. So for those of you new, the word yoga means to connect. We're connecting breath with heart and how we're feeling. Classes, it's a 1 hour class. Midway into class, we take a little water break. Anytime during class, if you feel like you need a break or a rest, feel free to take to your mats. During the water break, I'll check and look in the comments and see if people have specific questions. We begin the practice with a warm-up. After the warm-up, we proceed into the movement of the various asanas, the various postures that we flow through to strengthen the body and the spirit. Also, yoga is a great way to increase oxygen levels into the bloodstream, making the body stronger and making the brain a little more alert. So I'm just letting everybody into class, clicking on my other device over here. I'm really pleased with how I am learning more and more about technology. So it's pretty cool. Hello, and welcome. So now that we're all here, we're going to start with our warm-up. Let's stand up. Alrighty. So for today, we have our mat in a horizontal alignment. We're going to take a breath and we're going to lift the arms overhead. Guide the fingertips towards the sky. Let your shoulders lift up towards your ears. Guide your belly in and keep your weight rooted in your heels. You're actively squeezing kneecaps. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. When we release the breath, begin to bend your knees, fold the upper body forward, and guide your belly in. You're going to release to a forward fold with bending knees. Let your palms touch the mat if you can. And you're bending so deeply, so the heels of the body are pressing actively into the mat. Chin flows to the collarbone and we keep our eyes open. On the next breath, let's slowly rise up. Guide the belly in. Let your palms face forward, arms extend outward. Don't rush, take your time. Keep lifting your heart up. And notice the length in your spine. We're going to guide our fingertips to the sky. Very nice flow. From here, we'll rotate the arms in and lower the arms to shoulder level. We're going to move our hands around. Let's wiggle our fingers, move the hands in a circular motion. So the hands are important to engage. You know, we have 27 bones in the hands. And when we move the hands this way, we engage the bones, rotate in both directions. And this is a great way to alleviate any symptoms of carpal tunnel and also arthritis, moving the hands in this manner. Allow your hands to be still. Pull the fingers in for a tight fist. And then expand, release, spread nice and wide. Next breath, pull fingers in. Expand, release. Extend the arms out, lift your heart up. On the exhale, step the feet out a little more than hip width apart. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath, lift the arms overhead. Rotate the arms in, guide them closer, palms touch, elbows are straight. All right, so we're strengthening muscles in the upper back, stretching out the arm muscles. Let's breathe deeply. When we release the breath, release the right arm down, squeezing the right elbow, and your right palm is going to touch your right thigh. Once there, the next breath reaches up with the left hand. Left shoulder flows to the left ear. When you're ready to release the breath, fold the upper body towards the right. Your right hand will slide down your leg. Gaze upward for a nice side stretch. Actively press your belly in. Keep your weight rooted in your heels. Breathe into your stretch. Very nice. On the inhale breath, begin to lift your heart up. Let's breathe. Lift the heart, rise up. Right arm rises. Arms will flow to a parallel position, 10 fingertips pointing towards the sky. From here, we're going to take another breath. When you're ready to release the breath, left arm lowers with control and focus. Actively squeeze that left elbow. Let your left palm face downward. Left palm rests on left thigh. From here, we'll take a breath reaching up with the right hand. Your right shoulder is going to flow towards your right ear. Guide your belly inward. When you're ready to release your breath, let your upper body fold now towards the left. Left hand will slide down your leg. Keep your weight of the body rooted in your heels. Turn your head upward. Breathe deep for a good side stretch. Very nice, very good. From here, on the next inhale breath, we lift the heart up. Let's breathe. Lift our heart up. Left arm rises. Arms will flow to parallel. From here, the breath will guide the arms closer. Fingertips touch. Palms meet. Take a full breath. When you release your breath, bend your elbows, press your palms together actively. Begin to lower your hands as you're pressing deeply. We're going to let the thumbs rest in front of the center bone of the chest and relax shoulders. From here, we're going to turn our head to the left slowly. Gaze at the wall behind. On the inhale breath, look center. We're going to guide our chin towards the right shoulder. Let your chin flow all the way to right shoulder. Gaze at the wall behind you. Breathe deeply. On the release of breath, begin to look center. Your neck is neutral. From here, we'll begin to heel toe the feet inward. Let's breathe. Heel toe. Legs flowing closer and closer together. From here, we'll focus on left knee. We're going to inhale, bend the left knee, and let the left knee rise up. Let's breathe. Lift the left knee. Good. Release your hands. Capture that leg. And just see if you can gently lift your leg a little and lower it. And you don't have to have your foot lifted very high. You just want to stretch the muscles out in the legs. Strengthen core. From here, take a deep breath. On the exhale, release. Let the left foot release to your mat. Elbows bend. Palms meet. Thumbs rest at heart center. Very nice flow. Same flow, opposite side. Inhale, right knee bends, right heel rises. Your breath will guide the right knee to keep lifting as you press your palms together. With the right foot lifted, we're going to do the pulsing. Lift it higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower, and then we release. Yes, let your foot lower all the way back down to the mat. From here, we'll bend the elbows, let the palms touch, thumbs resting at heart center. Placing the thumbs at heart center is a great way to connect with the heart energy. Let's gaze downward for a moment of reflection. At this time, if you'd like, you can set maybe an intention or dedication for your practice, or you can simply remain connected to heart energy. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath through the nose. When we release the breath, begin to blink the eyes open a little wider, release the palms, and let your arms rest at your side. We are now prepared to start our yoga practice. We've warmed the body up, and the body is ready to flow into some yoga postures. For today's yoga practice, let's begin in a warrior two. We're going to take a breath. Let's step our feet outward. Take a wide-legged stance. Look down and notice how your heels make an imaginary line. Notice how your legs are straight. From this position, left toes point outward, away from the body, and the right toes come in slightly as a diagonal. On the inhale breath, we lift the arms up in a parallel manner. On the release of breath, let the arms release down and your left knee bends. Guide your belly in as you're lowering your arms to shoulder level, palms face down. Turn your head so you can gaze past your front fingers. Let your breath be fluid and flow at your own pace. Be mindful to breathe slowly and breathe deeply. So here we are in a warrior two posture. From here, the next breath will guide the arms upward. Let's take a breath and lift the arms up. Fingertips float to the sky, and we're going to rotate the upper body towards the left. All right, so now we have our heart pointing in the same direction as the front bending knee. Shoulders are relaxed, and we are connected with a warrior one posture. All right, so in the warrior one posture, we're strengthening arms, we're strengthening legs. A very good way to tone up leg muscles and open the hips at the same time. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. When we release the breath, release your arms forward to shoulder level, palms facing each other, fingers nice and straight. From this position, gaze actively at a focal point. From here, we're going to flow to warrior three. Let's take a breath and begin to shift the weight of the body forward, allowing the back heel to lift and lower. When you're ready to transfer all your weight forward, go ahead and shift the weight forward, lifting up your back foot. If you can't lift your foot all the way, that's fine. You can keep your back toes on the mat and actively squeeze that right glute muscle. Let the tip of the nose point towards your mat. Continue to breathe deep as we connect in a warrior three, strengthening our core muscle group and activating arms and legs. From here, take a deep breath. When you release the breath, allow your arms to lower. Fingertips will connect with the mat. All right, so keep your eyes open and your breath full. Allow your breath to balance your body as we invite more openness into the hips and tone up our leg muscles. From here, let's take a breath and we'll guide the right knee to bend. Your right heel is going to flow towards your right glute muscle. We're opening up the hip. By opening the hip up, we're increasing range of motion in the hips, which is very good for the ball and socket joint of the hips to improve mobility. Very good to maintain healthy hip mobility. You can stay here, or if you're a more advanced yoga person and you want to go deeper in this posture and you're feeling very balanced, you can try something more advanced, and you can take an inhale breath and lift up your right hand, placing right hand near your right hip, or you can see if you can capture the right ankle or maybe even the right pant leg. Right? So just do what you can. Listen to your body. Don't strain. Don't pull. Just breathe into it. Always observe how your heart is beating. And allow your breath to connect with heart energy. From here, we're going to take a full inhale breath through the nose. When you release your breath, release where you're holding your ankle or your pant leg or your upper glute. Let your right leg straighten. With the right leg straight, take a deep breath. On the exhale, we're going to lower the right leg down and guide the right fingertips back down to the mat. All right, so place your right foot beside your left foot and we'll be in a forward fold. From the forward fold position, let your weight shift to your heels. Keep your legs straight, eyes open. We're going to guide our chin towards our collarbone. And we actively press our belly inward. Now, in this position, if you feel any pain or discomfort, you can soften your knees with a slight bend. All right, because when we practice yoga, we never feel any pain or discomfort. We're always nice and gentle with our bodies. From here, let's take a deep breath. When we exhale, we're going to bend our knees, hinge in the hips like you're sitting in a chair. Actively press the belly inward. Shoulder blades are spreading across the back. On the next breath, we're going to rise up. Let's breathe, lift the heart up, palms face away from the body. Let the arms extend outward and upward. We lift the heart to lengthen the spine, and we'll guide our fingertips to point to the sky. Be sure to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Yes, let your shoulders relax. Your facial muscles soften and relax. And we connect in the mountain pose. From here, we're going to rotate the body towards the right so we're facing the front of the room. Step out, take a wide-legged stance. Very good. So the feet are more than the hip width apart. All 10 toes pointing forward. Now we're going to focus on the right foot. Let's take a full breath. Now when you release your breath, lower your arms downward and your right toes will point outward to the right. Left toes come in at a slight diagonal. Arms are shoulder level. Squeeze your elbows and you're facing your right fingers, all right? So the tip of the nose is pointing towards the right fingers. Breathe deep. On the release of breath, let's bend the right knee, guide the belly in, and we're guiding the right knee to flow over the right ankle, if possible, and not past the right toes. Here we are in our Warrior Two posture. We actively squeeze the elbows to engage our tricep bicep muscles. And let's find peace within this Warrior Two posture. Very good for the body. On the inhale breath, we're going to lift our arms up overhead. Let's breathe. Lift your arms and rotate your body. Upper body rotates to the right. Your heart will be pointing in the same direction as the bending knees. Arms will be parallel, palms facing each other. Good. So Warrior One is a great way for us to tap into our inner strength. So we are very strong, and it's just such a wonderful thing that we are taking best care of our bodies. Let's take a deep breath. On the release of breath, lower the arms forward to shoulder level. Keep your front knee bending. Gaze actively at a focal point. Once you connect with the focal point, take a full breath. On the exhale breath, begin to shift your weight forward, lifting up your back heel and lowering it. Connect with that rocking chair movement. So you want to get momentum. And when you're ready, you're going to transfer all your weight forward, lifting up the back foot. Squeeze your left glute muscle. And the tip of the nose points to the mat. So you can have your left toes on the mat, or you can have your left foot in the air, whatever feels best for you at this moment in time. Breathe into the flow, observing the rise and fall of the chest. Let's take a long inhale breath. On the release of breath, begin to lower the arms and guide the fingertips to flow towards the mat. Soften your facial muscles and increase the fullness of the breath by breathing slowly and deeply as we balance on a straight leg. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. On the exhale breath, let's bend the left knee, guide your heel. The left heel is going to flow towards that right glute muscle. Let your left knee rise up towards the sky. Yes. What a beautiful flow. Inviting openness into the hips, stretching out hamstrings, toning the muscles of the legs, and also engaging the nervous and circulatory system. Now you can stay here, or if you want to explore this posture a little deeper for a more advanced yoga person, what we'll do, on an inhale breath, we will lift up our right hand, guiding the right hand towards the foot in the air. All right, so you can either have your hand alongside your glute, or you can see if you can hold the ankle that's in the air, or maybe even your pant leg. Oh, you know what? We're doing it opposite. So let's lower the right arm, and we're going to use the left hand. All right, so the left hand is it, okay? So left hand flows in the air, and we either capture the glute, or we capture the pant leg, or we capture the ankle. Breathe into the flow. Alrighty. So this is a great way to strengthen our ability to balance the body and balance the mind at the same time. From here, let's take a full breath. When we release the breath, that's when we release where we're holding the ankle, foot, or pant leg. If you're holding your upper glute, release that. Your left leg begins to straighten, and the breath guides your left hand and left foot to return back to the mat. Left foot will be besides the right foot. Guide your belly in. When you press the belly inward, notice the hollowness of the belly. Notice how the weight of your body sinks into your heels. We must keep our eyes open for focus and concentration. We allow our chin to flow towards the collarbone. Let's continue to enjoy the fullness of the breath in this forward fold, very good for the body. Allowing the crown of the head to flow towards the mat. Breathe into the flow. From here, as we're strengthening the nervous and circulatory system in this inverted yoga posture, let's place our palms on the mat so the fingers point away from the body and your hands are the same level as where your toes are, okay? So your wrists are aligned around where that pinky toe is. If your hands can't touch the mat, just go ahead and bend your knees so you can bring your hands to the mat, okay? From here, we're going to take a breath and we're going to step the right leg back. Right leg is straight. And now let's step the left leg back. You'll have to bend the left knee so you can step it back. Lower your hip points to the mat. You want the hip points hovering above the mat. Actively press your belly in, and this is how we connect with a plank. Now let's just notice the alignment of our plank posture. We have our shoulders above the wrists. If not, just adjust accordingly. So the shoulders above the wrists, the fingers are spread very widely. This creates a tripod effect for the wrists. We have the tip of the nose pointing in the space between the thumbs, so the neck can be neutral. The plank posture is a great way to strengthen the core. We have the legs straight. Earlier I was talking about doing modifications. A modification could be to bring one knee to the mat if you feel like this is too intense. Let's take a deep breath. On the exhale breath, let's all bend our knees. Gently place the knees on the mat. Point your toes. Toenails will be on the mat. With the toenails on the mat, we're going to guide the right knee outward and guide the left knee outward. Big toes will touch. With the big toes touching, toenails on the mat, breathe a little deeper. On the release of breath, your glutes flow to your heels and slide your hands towards the top of the mat. Let the belly press inward, and you're going to let your forehead rest on your mat, or if you want, you can turn your head either to the left or to the right, whatever feels best for your body at this moment in time. Breathe deeply. You want to have a slow, fluid breath. This will strengthen the diaphragm. Be mindful to guide your belly inward on the exhale, which is very good for the abdominal wall. Notice the rise and fall of your chest in this wide-legged child's pose. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath. Let's begin to lift the glutes up and lift the chest up. Slide your hands towards your knees and bring your knees inward so you can connect in an all-fours tabletop position. From the all-fours tabletop position, we're going to flex the toe prints onto our mat. With our toe prints on our mat, the next breath allows the knees to rise up. Let's breathe, lift the knees up. Tailbone flowing to the sky. Legs begin to straighten. Release the heels to the mat. From here, let's take a breath and we're going to step the right foot forward. So breathe, take a step. Try to get your foot to flow in the same direction between the thumbs. From here, we're going to walk our hands to the left, rotate the body so we connect with a wide-legged forward fold. From the wide-legged forward fold, let's breathe deep and begin to guide the heels in, toes in. Keep heel toeing until ultimately your thighs touch. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, begin to bend your knees, hinge your hips, shoulder blades spreading across the back. And on the inhale breath, we're going to rise up nice and slowly. Go at your own pace, don't rush. Palms are facing forward. Guide the arms outward. Excellent flow. Keep lifting your heart up. Fingertips flow to the sky. Relax your shoulders away from your ears. Gaze towards the tip of the nose. And take a deep breath. When you release your breath, see how slowly you can release the arms. Squeeze the elbows actively. Straighten the fingers. You're pressing your belly inward. Beautiful flow. So lovely. We'll guide our fingertips towards the mat. We are now about 30 minutes into practice. Great time for the water break. I'll grab water and come right back. Alrighty, from my YouTube folks, let's see what you're saying. Okay, it says messages is held for review. Let's see. Wow, so many people saying hello. Darpan, hello. Sonja, hello. Ali, hello. Let's see. Tanda, hello. I hope I'm saying everybody's name right. If there's a particular posture you want to float through for today, drop it in the comment and we will make sure we connect with that posture today. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Don't just wait for the water break to get water. If you need it, drink it slowly. If you need water, you sip it, just a little sip. Ooh. For those of you that might have just joined, my name is Candace, and this is a Gentle Yoga for Everyone channel. New message. Okay. Alrighty. Reviewing messages. All right, so yes, yoga is a great way to strengthen the body, a great way to invite focus and concentration into the body. Alrighty. Okay. Alrighty, waving back at everybody who's waving. Alrighty, welcome back, Ilyana. Welcome back. For those of you that just joined, we have, I've got my Zoom students and YouTube at the same time. We're gonna resume seated. I love the way the sunshine is coming through the, like that. That is so gorgeous. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna resume seated. In yoga, we do standing yoga postures. We do prone yoga postures, which have the heart downward. We have supine yoga postures, which have the heart upward. We have seated, we have balancing yoga postures. So there's all different types of yoga postures. And I always attempt to try to incorporate all the various types, of yoga postures into the practice so we can engage the body in different ways. Now we're gonna sit in easy pose. We'll have our left leg crossed in front, easy pose. Easy pose opens the hips up. While we're in easy pose, be mindful to keep the heart lifted. So when you inhale, lift the heart and let your arms rest on your legs. Let the shoulders relax away from the ears and actively guide the crown of the head upward. Your low jaw is relaxed. You have your tongue resting in low jaw so we can enjoy the fullness of the breath. The breath flows inward through the nostrils. The breath is fluid, the breath is deep. By sitting and breathing this way, we strengthen our pulmonary system, we increase lung capacity, and we strengthen our diaphragm. So many benefits in this yoga posture of easy pose, left leg in front. On the inhale breath, we're going to guide the arms to extend outward and rise up. Lift your knees up as the arms flow up. Pull the belly in, and we're going to uncross legs, recross, right leg in front, and release the knees down, release your arms down. Let your arms rest on your legs. Be sure to lift the heart up. Keep the shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Keep the gaze towards the tip of the nose. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath, lift the arms up to shoulder level, elbows bend, and palms face each other. Very good. From left elbow to right elbow, try to create a straight line. All right, this is very good for the ligaments in the shoulders, elbows, and wrists. Breathe deeply. Elbows are bending. Palms face each other. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, rotate upper body to the right. Left elbow is going to flow towards the front of the room. Turn your head so your chin flows in the same direction as your right shoulder. Keeping the heart lifted, keeping the belly pressing inward. Gaze at the wall behind you for your eye muscles stretch. Breathe deep. On the next inhale breath, we're going to begin to untwist. Let's breathe and untwist. Good. Release the twist. Now we have the heart pointing towards the front of the room. So we can take another long cleansing breath. On the release of breath, rotate body opposite direction, guiding the left elbow towards the wall behind you, chin flowing towards the left shoulder. Right elbow flowing towards the wall in front. Notice how your heart is lifted, and notice how we hollow the belly to engage the abdominal wall. We're actively looking at the wall behind us. Let's continue to breathe deeply. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. When we release the breath, we're going to begin to untwist, flowing to the neutral spine position. From neutral spine, the breath will guide the arms to flow closer, palms touching. With the palms touching, let's take a breath, lift the knees up, uncross legs. This time, soles of the feet touch. Release your arms and let your arms rest on your legs. Heart is lifting up, shoulders relaxing. Excellent flow. And we actively press the belly inward. Very good for abdominal wall and pelvic floor. From here, we're going to take a breath. We're going to focus on left leg. Let's take a breath. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Left hand is going to capture the left heel. So we're holding the left heel. The breath guides the left knee to flow back. So the left heel and the left knee, see if you can get that to be the same level, heel and knee. If you can't, it's okay. Just breathe deep and let your body connect with the movement. From here, on the next inhale breath, extend the left foot outward and upward. And you can lift your hand and begin to capture maybe your big toe, or you can keep holding the heel, or if that's too intense, you can even just hold your pant leg, okay? So you've got so many options. So in this posture, we're lengthening the spine because the heart is lifted. We're opening the hip, and we're also toning leg muscles. So many wonderful benefits. The next breath will guide the left foot to flow forward to the front of the room. Excellent flow. From here, we maintain a straight leg, we maintain a lifted heart, and we're observing our unique heart rhythm. From here, let's take a deep breath and lift the right arm up. See if your right hand can capture their heel or your leg somewhere. Do what feels best for your body, or you can hold top towards your feet, right? So let your hands match the same level. If you're able, bring your hands holding your heel, all right? If it's too intense, you can hold along the leg. Keep lifting your heart up. Maintain a straight leg by lifting the left toes up to the sky. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. When we release the breath, bring your chin to your collarbone. Your forehead is going to flow towards your straight leg. Your shoulders are relaxed. Excellent flow. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. When we exhale, let's release where we're holding our heel and let the arms flow to a diagonal. If that's too intense, you can keep holding leg. But if this feels good, take a breath, breathe into it. On the release of breath, see if you can capture your left hand, capturing the left big toe, and we're going to guide the leg outward, opening the hip. Right fingertips float to the sky. If you need more balance, your right hand can float to the mat. Excellent movement. From here, let's take a full breath. If you'd like to go deeper in the posture, on the exhale, use your left hand to guide your left foot up closer to the sky. Your right hand's going to get involved, and see if your right hand can perhaps maybe capture the foot. It's okay if you can't. The more you practice yoga, the more limber and the more flexible the body becomes. Breathe deep. Alrighty, this is a great way to stretch our leg muscles, a great way to lengthen and strengthen the spine. Wonderful flow. From here, if your right hand is involved and holding the foot, release your right hand, and your breath will change the grip of the left hand, and we're going to release the left foot and bend the left knee. Returning to cobbler pose, lowering the arms. So the arms release on the legs. Inhale, lift your heart up. Breathe, lift your heart. Relax your shoulders. Guide the crown of the head up towards the sky. Press your belly inward. Breathe as deeply and as slowly as you can. Notice the fluid nature of your breath. Now we're going to focus on our right leg. We're going to take a breath, lift up the right leg, use the right hand to capture the right heel. From here, allow your leg to extend forward, straightening the leg. All right? See if maybe the right hand can hold the right big toe, see how it feels, or you can hold anywhere along your leg that feels good for you right now. Now we're going to get that left hand involved. We're going to let the left hand, see if the left hand can hold the heel. If not, the left hand can hold along the leg. Match the level so your hands are in the same space on opposite sides. Let's observe the fullness of the breath. We're going to take a long cleansing breath through our nose. On the exhale breath, lower your chin towards your collarbone and let the forehead flow towards the straight leg. Be gentle to the body and breathe deeply. From here, let's see if we're able to use the right hand to capture the right big toe. If you can't, it's okay. Just hold what you can. Now, we're going to release where the left hand is holding, and we're going to, on an inhale breath, guide that right leg to splay out to the side, lifting the heart up, breathing deep. Good. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath, and the left fingertips float to the sky. If you need balance, your left hand can be on the mat. That's fine. From here, we're going to take a breath. If you want more, use your right hand to guide the right foot upward and get the left hand involved. See if the left hand maybe can capture the foot, maybe it can't. It's okay if it can't. Remember, during your yoga practice, facial muscles are softened and relaxed. We should be able to guide the corners of the mouth up for a gentle smile. knowing we are taking best care of our bodies right now. We're making our bodies stronger. We're increasing oxygen levels. So many good things are happening during our yoga practice. Let's breathe a little deeper, a little slower. On the next inhale breath, we're going to release the left hand, and we have the sole of the right foot pointing towards the wall in front of us. From here, let's take a deep breath. On the exhale breath, we're going to release the right hand, and we're going to allow the right leg to bend at the knee and return to the starting position of cobbler pose. Connect with your sit bones. Sometimes rocking from side to side, yes, can help us reconnect with the sit bones. We have the heart lifted, shoulders relaxing for a very strong cobbler pose. From here, let's take a breath, guide the feet to extend outward. So we're sitting in our seated straddle position. Arms are shoulder level. We're flexing the feet. So focus on your feet. Press the balls of the feet away from the body, tips of the toes towards the body. That's how we actively flex our feet. The breath will guide the elbows to bend, palms face inward. So bend your elbows. Good job. Good job. Very nice. So the heart is lifted. We're flexing feet. Squeeze your kneecaps and take a full breath. On the release of breath, we're going to twist the body now to the right. Good. Inhale the arms overhead. Exhale, release your body towards the right leg. Reaching your hands past the right foot if possible. Keeping the feet flexing. Keep pressing the belly inward. Chin flowing towards the collarbone. Forehead releasing towards the right leg. This is a great way to strengthen the spine, to open hips, and to strengthen our leg muscles. What a beautiful flow. We're breathing deeply, guiding as much air as possible into the lungs. Each time we exhale, we invite the body to soften and relax a little more. On the inhale breath, we're going to begin to lift the heart up. Let's breathe. Let's begin to lift our heart up. Arms flow upward, palms face each other, fingertips flowing to the sky. The breath allows us to untwist. Let's breathe. Return to the neutral position. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the release of breath, rotate upper body now towards the left. With the upper body rotated to the left, breathe deeper. Lifting heart up. On the exhale, let the body release towards the straight leg. Reaching your hands past your feet if possible. Keep your feet flexing. Guide the belly to flow inward and your chin flows towards the collarbone. Let your forehead flow towards the straight left leg. We will continue to enjoy the fullness of the breath. This is a great way to also tone up our leg muscles. This is a great way to strengthen the muscles of the back. Let's continue to take best care of the body. On the inhale breath, we're going to begin to rise up nice and slowly. Lift the heart up. Let's breathe. Let's lift the heart up. Maintain flexing feet. Arms flow upward. Arms will be parallel. Fingers straight, elbows straight. Keep lifting the heart up. Allow the spine to untwist and the heart will point to the front of the room. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, let the arms release to shoulder level. Palms facing down. So we have our palms facing down. We're squeezing the elbows. The heart is lifted. The next breath, rotate your palms to face the wall behind you. Very good. From here, we're going to take another breath. On the exhale, lower your hands, bending elbows. Bend your elbows. Let your knuckles touch your tailbone and let your palms touch. So the thumbs are touching your tailbone and your palms are pressing towards each other. Lift your heart, lift your heart. Keep your feet flexing. Excellent flow. Let's breathe a little deeper. On the release of breath, rotate your hands so your fingertips touch your tailbone and then your pinkies. Now your pinky fingers touch tailbone. If that's too intense, you can reverse it and have your thumbs touching the tailbone. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, slide your hands upward towards your shoulder blades. Your body will let you know how high you can go. Listen to your body and move slowly, breathing deep. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. On the release of breath, slowly begin to let the upper body fold forward, keeping feet flexing. And your body will let you know how deeply you can release into the posture. Listen to your body. Breathe into it. Move slowly. Observe how the heart is beating. Keep your feet flexing. Keep your breath full. So this is a wonderful way to really open our hips up. We're also strengthening the ligaments in the shoulders, elbows, and wrist. Excellent flow. From here, on an inhale breath, we allow breath to connect with heart energy. From here, we're going to take another inhale. Let's lift the head up. Lift your heart up. Keep your feet flexing. Keep lifting your heart up. Rise up. Good. Lift your heart up. Good. Breathe deep. When you exhale, slide your hands down the back. Hands flowing to your tailbone. Rotate and release. Guide the arms outward and lift your arms all the way overhead. Palms face each other. We have the arms at a parallel position. From here, take a breath, squeeze your kneecaps, lift your heels up, and guide the legs to flow forward to the front of the room. Release your heels onto your mat. The body's shaped like the capital letter L. From here, we're going to take a breath. Just observe how fluid and deep your breath is. Keep your heart lifted. Keep your belly pressing inward. Feet are actively flexing. We're going to focus on our left knee. Take a breath. Inhale, bend left knee. Left sole of the foot connects with the mat. Lift your heart up. From this position, we'll take another breath. On the release of breath, rotate upper body to the left, twisting, lowering the left arm, bending right elbow. So the left palm connects with the mat, left fingers point away from the body. The right elbow is bending, the right elbow is the same level as the right shoulder. From here, we're going to take a deep breath. And we enjoy the fullness of the breath. We enjoy knowing that we're being gentle and kind to the body as we strengthen our bodies at the same time. On the inhale breath, let's lift the arms overhead. Lift that left hand, lift the left arm. Fingertips flow to the sky. When you exhale, that's when you untwist. Guide your heart to point towards the front of the room. From here, we'll take another breath. On the release of breath, extend the bending leg forward, straightening your left knee. Keep your heart lifted, arms parallel, shoulders relaxed. Notice how you actively press the belly inward. Now, on the inhale breath, we're going to bend the right knee and guide the right sole of the foot to the mat. Heart is lifted. Actively flexing the left foot. From here, we'll take another breath. When we release the breath, rotate upper body to the right and release the right arm down. Left elbow bends, left elbow and left shoulder align to make a straight line. Turn your head and your chin can guide towards the right shoulder. The twisting postures are wonderful for strengthening the spine, strengthening the muscles that support our good posture. From here, on the next inhale breath, we're going to lift our arms overhead. Let's breathe, lift the arms upward, fingertips flowing to the sky, and then we untwist back to neutral spine. From neutral spine, take a full breath. When you release the breath, bend your left knee, lower the arms. Left sole of the foot connects with the mat, pressing belly inward. Now we're going to turn our bodies to the right. Guide yourself to the top of your mat. We're preparing to lie down. Make sure you give yourself enough space to lie down. From here, let the arms flow to the diagonal position, pressing belly inward. The breath allows the knees to flow to the chest. Lift your feet up. Very good. Pressing the belly in, we activate pelvic floor. We engage our abdominal wall. We strengthen our core. Excellent flow. Let's breathe a little deeper. On the exhale breath, cross your ankles, and with ankles crossed, slowly flow back, one vertebrae at a time. Chin flowing towards the collarbone. Ultimately, your shoulder blades connect with your mat. The base of the skull connects with the mat. Once your head is on the mat, take a breath. When you exhale, uncross ankles. Let the arms lower, let your feet lower to your mat. With the feet touching the mat, take a breath. When you exhale, begin to guide feet away from the body and straighten your legs. Right? So we want our nose pointing to the sky, so the neck can be neutral. Shoulders relaxing away from the ears. Make sure your spine is long and straight. Relax arms at your side. We are now prepared for our final yoga posture, our Shavasana. During this yoga posture, keep all of your thoughts and awareness on the way the breath is flowing and the way the heart is beating. Be mindful to breathe slowly and deeply, guiding as much air into the lungs as possible, as slowly as possible. We want to just get a full expansion of the lungs. When you release the breath, let the belly flow inward. Let the body soften and relax. Release all of the breath. Observe the way your breath sounds on the inhale breath. Observe the way the breath sounds on the exhale breath. Notice if there's a difference in the sound of the breath. Allow your breath to guide you to calm within yourself. So as you flow into your breath, the breath is entering the body. So connect with calm that you have within yourself. Connect with peace. Connect with relaxation and focus. Allow the breath to become a calming wave to flow over the body. From here, we're going to take a long cleansing breath. As we exhale, begin to move your feet slowly from side to side. Wiggle your toes. Circle the feet. Activate your ankles. Breathe deep. We're going to circle our feet in both directions. From here, begin to squeeze and release your calf muscles. Breathing deep. Now we'll focus on kneecaps. squeezing and releasing our kneecaps. From here, we'll begin to wiggle the fingers. Let the fingers bend and straighten. Begin to circle your hands to activate your wrist. Breathe into it. Move your hands in both directions. From here, we'll take a full breath. On the release of breath, let your hands be still, resting at your side. The next breath allows the glute muscles to squeeze and release. From here, we're going to focus on our shoulders. We're going to take an inhale breath, lift the shoulders up towards the sky. On the release breath, let the shoulder blades release back down. Let your arms rest at your side. Now we'll focus on facial muscles. Allow your mouth to move from left to right. Circle your lips around your teeth and begin to blink your eyes open. With your eyes open, we're going to guide the corners of the mouth upward for a gentle smile. From here, we're going to take an inhale breath, begin to bend the knees, soles of the feet connect with the mat. With the soles of the feet on the mat, take a deep breath. As you exhale, let your knees flow to the left, turn your body to the left. Left arm is going to become a pillow for your head. From here, take an inhale breath and slowly lift your head up. Place your palms on your mat in front of your chest. Slowly, gently press your body upright. Guide yourself to any comfortable seated position. Be sure to lift your heart up, relax your arms on your legs. Keep your heart lifted and just gaze downward for a moment of reflection. Observe how you're feeling right now. The next inhale breath, let's the arms extend outward. Let's breathe and lift the arms up. Fingertips flow to the sky. We'll rotate the arms in, palms meet. Take a deep breath. On the release breath, bend your elbows, press palms together actively, and thumbs are going to flow to heart center. From heart center, we'll take another breath. On the release breath, let the body release and flow forward. Let's remember the importance of sharing kindness and sharing grace with ourselves and others. The light and love in me honor the light and love in you. Namaste. We inhale and rise up. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Alrighty, so now I always ask my Zoom students how class was. They take themselves off of mute and I get feedback.
Thank you, Candice.
Oh,
It was so good.
okay, super. It was so good for me too. I appreciate the feedback. I'm here if you have any suggestions or questions. Just, feel free to reach out anytime, okay?
Yes, I like everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Alrighty. So, for my YouTube folks, alrighty, so that concludes class. I will revisit the comments. For those of you that just joined, my name is Candice. I'm a certified yoga teacher. In addition to this virtual yoga practice, I also have a yoga practice I set up at a couple of mental health hospitals in the area. So yes, I love what I do. I enjoy helping others connect with their bodies, use yoga to improve mental health, improve physical health, improve well-being. So let's see here. So wow, so many comments. Yay, yay, yay. Okay. Are you okay? Okay, so Serpent, hello Serpent. Oh my gosh, so many comments. Wow. Let's see. Deep says hello. My cousin Robert always says hello. I get a hello from Rio de Janeiro. Yay! That's the cool thing about, take a little sip. That's one of the cool things about YouTube is I get to connect with people from all over the world. And I really, really do enjoy that, sharing the yoga practice worldwide. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Alrighty. So if you liked this practice, if it was helpful, please hit the like button. If you thought it helped you, it might help someone else. So consider sharing this. If this was helpful, please hit the subscribe button and also hit notifications, and then you'll know next time I go live. I've set up a community area within this YouTube channel, and within that area, I've mentioned that I will be going live on Saturdays and Sundays. So Saturdays and Sundays, and I have those details in the community area of this YouTube channel. So again, thank you all so much. I'm Candace, Gentle Yoga for Everyone. Have a beautiful day. Bye. Bye for now.